having us out here. This is an amazing house. Thanks to these two for bringing us all together for this special occasion. My name is Ben, as most of you know. I'm the brother of the groom. This is the second time I've given this speech, but last time wasn't my brother.
Oh, it's a rerun. Okay, rerun.
A little scary. Bodie's 12 years older than me.
12.
12.
That's not how you start out a speech.
He looks
It's called framing. Framing.
Don't worry, I'm very young. He's been a huge inspiration my entire life. I remember growing up, we would get calls and emails while he was off across the ocean. I didn't really understand where he was, but somewhere in Germany, somewhere away. You know, he's ended up leaving a stream of dear friends across the entire world that have become my friends, as I've also gone out on journeys with my fiancée Hannah. And they treat me like a brother because they have such a close relationship with Bodie. He leaves incredible friends everywhere he goes. I've met so many of your students who have nothing but incredible things to say about you, and not every teacher is like that. And many of them are international, and many of them didn't have friends when they came to the U.S., and you are a friend and a mentor to many of them, whether or not you realize it. You've always been a friend to me, and you've made a huge effort as I've grown older to make sure our friendship grew. Even though we have this large age gap, it could have been a rift between us. Not a rift, but sometimes it's hard to bridge that gap. But instead, Bodie made a constant effort to always be there for me. Growing up, we took a trip across the country, 7,800 miles, 3 weeks of our life, right before we went to law school. It was very important for both of us in our coming into being who we are today, when we were there for one another. And I have to thank you so much for being that person to me, and for being that person for so many people around you. We love and respect you. We think it's awesome that you've decided to get married and move to Singapore. And come home whenever that time is right. I know it's a 2-year contract. And I will always admire how you combine career ambition and a love for family in a very incredible way. Not everyone can do that. And Janelle is the incredible complement to that, because she too can combine those aspects of life which so many people choose between, or feel like they have to choose between. And instead, you both know that you have to do what is right for yourself to be fully present for those around you. And I think that you are always going to be an anchor for this combined family which gathered here for you today. And we will be anchors for you whenever we can. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much.
They are so close. I think that's so lovely. Oh, how nice.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Everyone,
Wait, Ma.
I know.
There's Arianne's Dandeneau.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, that's my grandmother.
She likes
pizza. She likes pizza. So, good afternoon, everybody. As most of you already know, I'm Janelle's younger sister. I've had the luxury of living in New York City with her for the past 4 years of my adult life. In those 4 years, and obviously the many years before that, I have learned what a beautiful person she is.
What she says.
Beautiful person she is. Yeah, what did Janelle say? First, she is hardworking. She's a 2-time Ironman. She trained for a 2.4 swim, 112-mile bike, and 26.2-mile run while having a full-time job. She's patient. She likes to go at her own pace. Most importantly,
Well, she finished twice.
she's caring, loving, and nurturing. I couldn't tell you how many times she took care of me when I was sick, worried about me when I came home too late or not at all, was my shoulder to cry on when I went through a breakup. Some of you may already know this, but Janelle and Bodie met last summer at this event called Buns and Biscuits. It's a weekend afternoon that consists of a boot camp workout class and going to brunch after. It's kind of like an oxymoron. When brunch was over, Janelle and Bodie decided to grab drinks, which was also after Bodie napped underneath a tree. All I remember from their first night was the banter and laughter that I heard. I knew things were right between these two when she couldn't stop talking about him. When she discovered that he loves whiskey and beer as much as she does. And when she let him cook dinner at our apartment. In the last year, I've had the pleasure to see how this wonderful relationship has grown. I love how Bodie loves my sister. He loves her so much that he even took the initiative to clean out our shower drain when it was clogged. He fits in so well with our family, and especially with all of her friends. So everyone, can you please raise your glass? Janelle and Bodie, I wish you both a lifetime of love and happiness, surrounded by family and friends who love you both very much. For all your wishes to come true, and your life together of ease and abundance.
Here.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you didn't mention the unit.
Unit, yeah.
You didn't mention the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was a live one. They like hairspray.
It is. It loves the hairspray.
My mom said thank you.